Don't those guys ever quit? Time for wrestling news with Bo and Comicbookman.
We're all pawns, my dear.
Wrestling News, episode 41. Old Lost in Newfoundland.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comicbookman here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for Bo.
This happens to be the miscellaneous wrestling section of our program, boys and girls. How you doing? In case you noticed,
In other words, it's TNA news.
well, basically it's all TNA.
TNA news, and I'm here subbing in for Uncle Pete, who's at home sick as a dog. But I'm here to take his
Ralphing
place.
his guts out.
Pete, I'm going to do the best job that I can to take your place. You got big shoes to fill. We are, of course,
Are you
as
talking about
always,
the size of his feet?
We are, of course, as always, coming to you from the bucolic, from the historic,
Pristine.
from the whatever the hell it is, suburb of Mount Greenwood.
Beer-soaked.
The one place where Alternate Reality is located. Alternate Reality located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie, beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, including for the beautiful women that wrestle and get their teeth knocked out on a regular basis just for our enjoyment. Because our first story up today is Velvet Sky and her Facebook page.
On her Facebook and even on her MySpace. Yeah, she has a Facebook and a MySpace page.
She does?
She announced she has signed a long... Well, I didn't know anybody had a MySpace page. I mean, I barely look at mine, and it's just there.
Alternate Reality has a MySpace page, which
Yes,
I
they
haven't looked at in over a year. I
I-
have no idea what's
He
going
never
on.
updates it. When I look, I go, he never updates.
Who cares about it?
But
really?
anyway, she signed a long-term contract extension with the TNA, so she's not going anywhere. She's hanging around, which means they ponied up a little extra cash because the women of TNA are going, why are you guys such cheap sons of guns and not paying us enough?
Because they're cheap sons of guns.
Well, yeah, that'd be it.
Okay. Staying with women, Lisa Marie Varon,
Victoria, otherwise known as Tara.
otherwise known as Tara, otherwise known as Victoria.
Otherwise known as Victoria.
How many aliases does she have?
She's had a bunch of aliases.
Okay, she's going to be returning to what
She's
federation?
coming back to TNA. Now, the last time we saw her, she had a wrestling match, and the stipulation was that if she lost, she'd retire. And so she is actually retired.
How will they ever get around that?
Creative right now is sitting there. Well, they're eating barbecue right now. But they're sitting there going, what can we do to come up with a reason why she comes back? So they'll find out.
She's homeless.
Let's see, number 42.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's in the contract now.
It's in, no,
okay,
it's
number
not in the contract.
43. She missed everybody wanting to come back. No. Number 44.
I got it.
Yes.
She had a concussion. She doesn't remember anything. She didn't agree to the stipulation. It was all a lie.
Yeah, whatever. That sounds good.
And Bobby woke up in the shower. Anyway, she's coming back. Now,
you've got an addendum to this at Wizardworld Philly.
at Wizardworld, she's had a very interesting time off at TNA. She was at
She's
Wizardworld.
been doing cons.
Yeah, she's been doing. Well, she was doing cons anyway. She was doing cons before she left. She was at Wizardworld Philly a couple weeks ago.
Can I have your autograph? You're very pretty.
And while someone was
Would you
drooling
like
on
a
her
guy like me?
and asking for her autograph, someone stole the money off of her table.
God.
Then, if that wasn't
is
enough,
hilarious.
in front of her.
You mean you can't trust comic book?
No, you can't. Not where there's money in front of them on a table. I think she had it in a cigar box or something, like an old-time comic shop. She also she lives in Louisville, Kentucky. One morning she woke up, she went outside, and she noticed that the $3,000 pair of custom wheels on her car were gone
Where the hell is she parked at?
in front of her house.
Where does she live?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Right down the street from the prison?
I don't know. Now, what's cool about this story is
Yes.
the person
she
who-
lost her wheels.
well, no, the person who stole her wheels,
Yeah.
they took
Bet
them.
he did right over there.
They took them to her Black Widow Customs workshop, the one she happens to own, where she actually customizes cars. And they go,
Oh, she owns a
she owns a custom car shop. And the guy goes,
Yes.
I got these wheels. Do you know where I can put them on my car?
Video Outhouse Theater, folks.
And so the
Yes.
people at the custom workshop were cool about it. It says, well, we'll have to ask about it. Why don't you give us your contact information and we'll get back to you. And as soon as the idiot left the store, hey, officers, some guy stole her stuff. Go get him. So the guy got busted. So she got her wheels back. Everything's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bocepheus.
See,
Please tip your waiters.
Next story we've got, you got a lot to live up to. Next story we've got involves the musical question, but why did Mick Foley leave TNA?
Mick Foley left TNA because his contract only had him working a certain number of dates, and they were pretty damn close to the dates.
Okay.
He will be coming back in the summertime, later on in the summertime, as probably part of that ECW Originals thing, which has Tommy Dreamer, Raven, and Stevie
Heyman?
Richards. Well, they've been talking to Paul Heyman about coming back. In fact, I just saw a video of Paul Heyman. He's at the UFC fight tonight, and he's having a good time. He said that he'd be more than willing to be part of the angle, but he said everyone who were involved in creative at TNA, they'd have to be fired. So I would expect.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I would expect Paul to be coming back. Well, I don't know. You got Vince Russo, and he's talking about leaving, so maybe this is going to happen.
The last story we've got involves one guy who Paul Heyman would love to see get fired over at TNA, and that's Mr. Hulk Hogan himself, who is shopping around a new spine.
Another reality show.
Oh, I thought he was shopping around for a new spine.
No. He's
got medical problems. I'm not slamming his manhood. He's got medical problems.
He had the back surgery. He's feeling fine. He's been talking to a bunch of networks about doing a new reality show, which involves the resurrection of Hulk Hogan after years of trouble.
Well, you know, brother!
You know what else he also wants to do?
What?
He has thrown his hat into the ring to be a judge on American Idol.
Really?
Never gonna happen, but it's a nice idea. Thank you.
I've seen him doing recliner lounger commercials on TV in the mornings
with Troy Aikman. And actually, he's also doing Rent-A-Center commercials too.
Yeah, Rent-A-Center commercials. You know, it's just a small step from Rent-A-Center to American Idol. It really is.
I think that's where Simon Cowell came from.
Simon Cowell came from Rent-A-Center.
He was renting chairs, I believe.
Okay.
In England.
Okay, that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more TNA wrestling news, but you can go to the store's website and check out all the TNA wrestling news that this guy over here, what's your name this week, by the way?
Alphonse Landon.
Alphonse Landon. I don't think I introduced you. Alphonse Landon, whatever, has that he sends me that I post up on the store's website. And where's the store's website at? Sarah!
If I had a dime for every time I gave out the sub address, hey, give me another dime. www.myalternatereality.com. This is a button.
Stop off the store's website. Check out all the news that he sends me that I post up. And until next time, this is Comicbookman.
And Alf Landon.
Saying, Uncle Pete, get better. We need you back here.
Stop throwing up.
Stop throwing up. And bye. The hero of the month this month at Alternate Reality is the Star-Spangled Avenger himself, Captain America. That's right, all my Captain America trades are 25% off all month long. Hardcovers, softcovers, Masterworks, Essentials, everything that's a Captain America trade paperback is 25% off all month long here at Alternate Reality.